Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about Olympics and Australia. So recently the Olympics happened in Paris 2024 Olympics, and Australia managed to win 18 gold medals, and it's a big achievement for Australia given the fact that Australia is a really small country by population. uh, America and China own like 40 gold medal each, but the population of both the countries is huge. China is more like even China is like the most populated country in the world, and then US is also more populated. But Australia, as the population is around like 3.5 million population, which is very less compared to China and USA, and still managed to like get 18 gold medals. So how Australia managed to do it? Like how is it possible to get such a good like large amount of gold medal with this small population? So the main reason behind it is Australia is a sporting country. Like people here go to spend more time watching sports and like are playing sports than going to the church or doing religious sports. It's a fact. Like I think the average person in Australia spends like 2 hours, 2.5 hours doing watching sports or like doing playing sports or doing sport related things than going to the church. So it's a sporting nation. Australia is a big in terms of sporting things. So like why is it so? Because in Australia, like people are like they from the child, from school, they are taught like about Olympics, what is Olympics, what the sports played in Olympics, and then like who on the gold medal in the Olympics and these things, all history of Australian Olympics and what are the sports. And then they try to engage the students in the school, like they allow students to figure out what they want to play and what they enjoy the most, and they encourage them, and most probably they will fund them to follow that sport. So that that's how they prepare for the Olympics from the grounding. So the example is like 14 years old girl won the gold medal in skateboard. That's the example. They're supporting the every sports. They are like encouraging, even the parents are encouraging their kids to pursue their sports. Doesn't matter what type of sport is. Skateboard is not like, isn't considered the big media sport. On the soccer, and then in Australia it's like footy. But even like parents, doesn't matter what you play. They encourage you to follow your dream, like follow your sports you love. So that's the main thing. And the other thing are like Australian government itself encourages people, fund the sports players to pursue their career, so that they don't have to do extra side work or side hustle, and then so that they can focus more on their sports. It's not the same in many countries. I'll take the example of India. India is a big country. India is getting complaint like why they are not winning the gold medal. The main reason is India like they are not taught about the Olympics much. The biggest sporting country in India is like cricket, and the cricket has got a huge fan following, and the other sports like the sports players are not getting fund. That's the reality. Like it's even though I like saw the interview of hockey player. He wasn't funded. He asked went to any like big companies and asked for funding. He didn't get any. The reason he's not getting funding is because people are not following other sports. And then because like the sporting culture is not that big, except for like cricket. That's why. So the sporting culture is not big, and there is not sponsors available. Even the parents are not that like encouraging like kids to follow their dream of other sports rather than cricket and then soccer, other sports, because like there is no much future. It's not possible to make a life playing that sports in India. rather than cricket and soccer, or even not soccer, like just cricket is the main sports, so that's why like India fell behind. It's not like there were not sports, like they were like it's not like there were no players, playing the other sports. Like there were swimmers, there were boxers, and there were like tennis players. Every players were there from India to represent, but they were not able to win because they were not like rooted by the sporting culture. That's why I think the main reason they failed. So coming back to the point, Australia is a big sporting nation. Not only the footy is famous here, like people believe sport is a main reason to gather, together to remain fit and healthy, to like the work environment is like the life is really hectic here because everybody works. So the sporting, most of the Australian people believe sporting is good for mental health as well. So there are like many and like fitness gyms are like open in Australia. It's like worth $1 billion, and like there are different things that promote like Australian culture, Australian sporting culture. So that's why everybody is rooted, like everybody is rooted in sports. One way either they follow or most of them involved in a one sport at least. So that's why Australia managed to win 18 gold medals because of its big sporting culture, given the fact that it's very small country by population. Thanks guys, hope you like this video. See you in next video. Thank you.